Hi guys, welcome back to our channel BPO Coder. If you're new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. Today in this video, we are going to see how to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. So to create this type of chart, we have the data shown on the screen over here. So this is the sample data from which we are going to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now, this is the macro button in which I have assigned a sub-procedure to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. First, we will be seeing the output of a code, and then we will be having a deep explanation and the understanding of the code, that what all codes has to be written, how the codes are used to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So let's get started. So as you can see that this is our cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel, and this is how our output is gonna look after writing few lines of code. And trust me, this is one of the simplest way of coding in VBA Excel to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now let's dive into our VBA editor and let's see what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So as you can see on the screen that this is our VBA editor, and this is the sub-procedure to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. And this is the entire line of code or lines of code which we are going to see how these lines of code will help us to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now let's get started. So the first line of code in our video over here is to select a single cell inside our data. So as you can see, this is our data, and we have selected a single cell called E5 using range E5.select. Once you have written this line of code, your single cell inside your data will be selected. After that, what we are going to do is we are going to type in the next line, which is active shape dot shapes dot add chart 2, and inside the brackets we are going to type few parameters. Let's see what are they first. The first parameter which we are going to type is the chart title. So chart value, I'm sorry for that, it's not chart title, it's chart value. So each and every chart has its own value, and for our video we are going to type 2 as the chart value. After that, by separating a comma, we are going to type the chart type. So for this video, we are going to create cone call stacked 100 chart. So the chart type inside VBA Excel will be Excel cone call stacked 100. After typing the chart type, we are going to mention the top, left and width parameters inside the brackets. After that, outside the bracket, we are going to type dot select. So once you have written this line of code and run the VBA code, then your chart will be created and selected. But remember, it will only create a chart and select the chart at the same time, but it won't be more presentable to anyone. So to make it more presentable, we have this width block of code. So this width block of code will help us to set the chart title and set some elements and make it more presentable inside our chart. So let's see what are they. So after creating and selecting the chart over here, in the next line we are going to use with active chart, which means once you have created and selected the chart, it becomes our active chart. After that, in the next line, what we are going to do is we are going to type dot has title equals to true. So this line of code will help us to inform the VBA editor that our chart has a title too. Now what will be our title? So to set the chart title, once by using the dot hash title equals to true. In the next line, we are going to type dot chart title dot text equals to, and inside the double inverted comma, we are going to give the chart title. For this video, I have given cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel as my chart title. You can modify this as per your preference, as per your data. After that, we are going to set some elements over here. Let's see what are they. The first element which we are going to set by using dot set element in the next line, and inside the brackets we are going to give MSO element data label show. So what this line of code will do is, this line of code will help us to show the data labels. As you can see, each and every data inside our chart is labeled. So to label our data, we are going to use dot set element, and inside the brackets we are going to type MSO element data label show. After that, in the next line we are going to type dot set element, and inside the brackets we are going to type MSO element primary value grid lines none. So this line of code will be used, and it will help us to remove the grid lines from our chart. So as you can see, there are no grid lines inside our chart, so this line was also executed. Now after that, we are going to show the data tables, or you can see the data table with the legend keys over here. So to show the data table with the legend keys, what we are going to do is we are going to type another line of code below it, is dot set element, and inside the brackets we are going to give MSO element data table with legend keys. Once you have written this line of code, your data table with legend keys will be created inside your chart. After that, as you can see that we have the data table, and we have also shown our data labels inside a chart. We don't require the value access over here, because to make it more presentable, I have removed that. Now let's see how we can remove or delete the value access. For that, we are going to type dot access, and inside the brackets we are going to type Excel value dot delete. Once you have written this line of code, your value access will be deleted. So after deleting your value access, what we are going to do is we are going to type end with in the next line. So if you have followed the video till here, then congratulations, you have learned how to create a cone call stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now as you can see that we have selected our chart while creating it initially over here. Now to deselect our chart, we are going to select any single cell or a blank cell inside our worksheet to deselect our chart. So for this video, I have selected range I4 as my blank cell inside my worksheet. So if you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. And if you have any doubts or suggestions, then please do comment in the comment box. And if you want to learn more about the VBA chart series, then please do visit to our channel page BPO Coder. Till then, have a great day. Bye from BPO Coder.